Welcome to my June 2nd Sketching and Painting with Bill episode. This was is going to be another sketching stuff episode because I've been kind of busy. We've had decent weather, and so I do have a lot of yard work I need to get done, so I've been trying to get that done before I get frivolous and go out sketching. So what I want to talk about today is portability. And so I think I've put together a pretty decent portable kit, if you will. The bag I use is, as you can see, is quite small. It shows the name Angu inside the bag, but the brand apparently is Strawberry. Don't ask. There are a couple different colors, pink being one of them, obviously. I got a blue one. But you can see it holds my pens and mechanical pencils, my white gel pen quite nicely in the front. And what I love about this bag is the fact that I can open up this front panel and get to those things. But I can also get inside the main compartment and get, for example, my water brush or another fountain pen, a towel, paper towel for dabbing. And if I don't want to use my water brush, I have another fountain pen, and I do have some travel brushes that are really quite handy to use. The problem, of course, with a travel brush or any brush is that you need water. And so I do also have a collapsible water cup. So this little guy right here. And I carry water in, and next thing I'm going to show you is a folding chair that has a pocket to put a water bottle in. So more paper towels. I always carry dabbing sheets to test the colors that I've chosen. Got a kneaded eraser in here, and I've got some extra lead for my mechanical pencils. I have two mechanical pencils. One's a 2B and one's an HB. And I have lead for both of them, so I've got this lead as well. I have some clips if I need those. I usually have those on my board though, so I don't necessarily need those. This also will accommodate a small 3.5 by 5 inch sketchbook. So that's kind of nice. Although the sketchbook that, as you know, that I prefer to use is this homemade one that I've got that I have spiral bound, and it's 7.5 by 5.5 high, or 7 by 5 area to paint on. And finally in here, well, not finally, there's some more things in there. I've got a little spray bottle. This is like a syringe to put water in water bottles. Another small number 2 Da Vinci travel pen, or travel brush, and a little ruler. It's nice to have a ruler. This is a clear one so you can see through to the paper. And this is what I was looking for, a little spritzer to wet your paint palette. I really haven't been using that, so it's handy to have with some paints, but not absolutely necessary. And then I have an Expeditionary Art pocket palette that I just use for mixing, as you can see there. And I have my main travel palette, which is another Expeditionary Art pocket palette, a black one, and it's got 15 different paints in it, I believe. You know, this is from the Jane Blundell Ultimate Mixing Palette Guide. I also have a couple other clips. I guess I have one more clip. And then I like to tape down the edges of my pages. I haven't done it recently, but put tape around the edge, like here, and then when I take the tape off after watercoloring, it gives a nice crisp edge around the whole painting. So I've taken some of this artist tape and put it on actually a piece of a brush that I cut to a smaller size so it would fit for travel. So that's what this holds. And now what I want to show you is how do I set up, because I also have a chair that folds very nicely, and it's a 3-legged chair. And this has a strap on it so I can carry. I'll show you that in a second. But let me put all this stuff back, and then we'll go out and take a look at that chair. Okay? Okay, so it's a little dappled here. I got in the shade. So I have this little portable stool that I originally purchased actually to sit on, but at my age, I'm finding that's not an easy thing to do. So it does, however, make a nice little table. So as you can see, if I put it down here, I can put my little drawing bag kit, and I pull it this way a little more. There we go. So I can get to my pens, I can get to my brushes, but it may not be on a flat surface, it would be much better, of course, but you know, I'm on grass and it's a little uneven. But it allows me to have my tools close by and I can reach them. And that was one of the problems when I didn't have something like this. It was, you know, I had to bounce it on my lap where I had a drawing board, which I don't have out with me today, or I had to have it on the ground and I had to reach down and get it. So this may be a solution, I'm not quite sure. And then, as I said, I normally would have a Coroplast drawing board here, and that gives me some surface to draw on. I can take my sketchbook and I can just draw right here. So this works out pretty nicely. It's really nice to be portable because then it gets rid of one more excuse for not sketching. And that's our goal, is to get rid of excuses and to get us sketching. Okay? So being portable is, as I said, really, really helpful in encouraging one to go out and sketch. So thank you very much for checking in on this episode of Sketching and Painting with Bill, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.